Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to today's game. With me, a man who knows his football, no doubts about that, Mark Lawrence.
Thanks, John. It's great to be watching these two teams fight it out this afternoon.
The supporters from both sides have set the scene here for another great football match. I'm sure the players have enough passion in them to follow suit. The crowd doing their bit in this wonderful arena. Both sets of supporters have come out in full force to urge on their respective teams. I'm sure there'll be some real bite in the challenges. Of course, we'll see skill and teamwork and technical ability, they're all important. But I've got a feeling this will come down to who wants it more. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. Good cross. Shot in, but I think the goalkeeper knew it was well off target. Back it goes all the way to the keeper. Aga. Arbeloa. Risa. They pressed hard, looking for this opening goal. Tennant. Wonderful defending. Tevez. They're off on the counter. Tevez. Just caught her offside there. Got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Fernando Torres. Here's Couch. And the speed on the counter is something that they have to be very wary of. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neat skill, very comfortable with the ball at his feet. They've done it! Breaking through to draw first blood here in the first half. And that is a real psychological blow to the opposition.
Well, he may be a bit one-footed, but he's still a quality player. As soon as he got the ball onto his right foot, you knew where it was going.
They've taken the lead here, 1-0.
Well, that would have delighted the fans, no doubt. This score might give the team the impetus to grab another. There's still time before the half-time interval.
Wins possession, the attack came to nothing. Couch. possession. Couch. What an opportunity to pull level. Dealt with the threat well. Off target, sent it wide of the left post.
Could the defence have closed him down earlier? Perhaps so, but I still think he did well to make space for the shot.
Ferdinand. Brown. Scholes. Couch. Reset. Into the area. And he's in again. Safely into the keeper's gloves. This man's dangerous when he's crossing. Possibility! Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. Opportunity here. Surely he can't miss. They're in again. Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight on goal, but he rushed it.
Ferdinand. Brown. Saha. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Well saved by the keeper and then swept away by the defender. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but I think he could have caught that. Wins the ball, great defending. Fernando Torres. Pennant. He wastes possession. Coaches so often say to players, treat the ball as a friend. He's in here. Rooney. Throw in a good position. I wonder whether they're going to employ the long one here. There were 2 or 3 players waiting for that cross. Only 1 goal in it here then, with the half-time break only 5 minutes away. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Opportunity down the left side. Still in possession. Knocks it in along the floor. Fernando Torres. They've scored. All level again. The manager won't be at all pleased with his defence, allowing the opposition to get back into it like that at such a vital time. An exchange of goals, 1-1 the score.
Well, the defence won't be too happy in doing all the good work done earlier on. There's nothing for it but to start over again, and this time...
Bullseye! Not only did he create the space for himself well, he stayed so calm in front of goal, and he just guided it in.
That's very poor defending. Moments after drawing level too. You can't blame the manager for looking so disgusted with his defence. They really have let him.
2-1, only a slender lead, and they need the ball down the other end of the pitch.
It's always a goal sure to please the fans because it means they go in front before the half-time interval. There's still some time left though, so they'll want to make sure they don't let this lead slip.
Ball 1 here. The whistle sounds for the end of the first period. Great football so far, and I hope we can see more of the same after the break. now. Space for a shot. It's fairly desperate defending. They're at full stretch. Couch. It's played through. Couch! And that shot is ballooned into the stand. Embarrassing. Vidic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can he get the cross in? Goalkeeper takes it quite confidently. Xabi Alonso. Risa. And he chooses the option of the back pass. Arbeloa. The ball's over the line and it's a goal kick. Tevez. That's good play on the wing. Will he find the space? Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. And here they come down the right-hand side. Wins possession to stop the attack. But then at the last, possession is lost. Fernando Torres. Wins the ball back. Tevez. Now a chance for a cross. Fernando Torres took him out. Free kick awarded. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. Arbeloa. Needs a good cross. Stop the attack dead then. Saha. In trouble here, ball stolen, real chance. Won the ball well. Here's real danger. In again! Kuhl. Xabi Alonso. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Opportunity here. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over the bar.
Although the defenders could have and should have closed him down earlier, it takes nothing away from a splendid individual effort.
Vidic. Evra. Finnan. Possession didn't last long. Attack came to nothing. Couch. Ball won, good defending there. Giggs. Won himself a yard or two. Goal! The lead potentially now decisive. And that could be the goal that clinches victory.
Now that's what people pay to see. A mesmerising run, beating players with pace and trickery. This time the build-up was finished off with a goal that it deserved.
safest of leads, but I hope they'll be able to defend it to the end.
Surely with that goal, there goes the match. They went for the equaliser as they had to, leaving gaping holes at the back, and were punished in the cruelest way possible.
Tevez. Saha. And they still have it. This looks promising. Well cleared. Referee in a good position to give the free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. What now? Another one. And a goal which means the result is no longer in doubt, with 3 goals separating the sides.
As soon as the ball came to him, he only had one thought on his mind. A beautiful finish, right into the corner where the keeper couldn't possibly save it.
Plenty of goals. The scoreline reads 4-1. If ever the referee's whistle goes, and that is it. Their opponents must be feeling like they were hit by a tornado. They were ripped apart time and again by the movement and passing up front.
Just listen to their supporters. They're going absolutely ballistic. They're delighted with the result, but even more so with their team's virtuoso performance.